Drop. 48084, the Dragon Naturally Speaking, version 13, Premium Edition. Not $199.95, $179, two-part payments. That is if you've got a PC. If you have an Apple, Mac, I guess it's going to be AirBook or any of those, then 48117 for your Apple. OK, here's something to set us up, and we will be back in just a minute.
There once lived a pirate named Blackbeard. He was not nice. Delete not nice. The most ruthless pirate ever. He had a hook for a hand and one eye. Scratch that. He had an egg beater for a hand and no eyes. Blackbeard stole gold, but worse, he stole children. Delete! Click save.
We love it. 48084. Ah, that is so cool. Taking that. I am a hopeless typer. I put it down to me being left-handed and Aquarian at the same time. Yeah, and I just can't. I've never got the art of typing. You have brought us something. Welcome.
Lee, it's good
Derek,
to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
But you can obviously talk.
I can talk.
So we have a product perfect for you.
Underwater I can talk, absolutely. So what do we actually get in the pack, and what is Dragon all about, Derek?
Well, so Dragon is two things. First of all, it helps you to type a heck of a lot more quickly than you could otherwise. So most people can talk at least 3 times faster than they can talk. So using this software means that you can be much more productive. Even though you have to sometimes correct text, you're still at least twice as fast writing an assignment, a report, an email, any kind of document that you're working. Second thing is that you can use your voice for command and control. So if you really just don't want to use the PC at all because you might have a little bit of repetitive strain injury or arthritis, you can use Dragon to start applications, turn the computer off, that sort of thing, and it will do all of those things. But the main benefit for the majority of people is that ability to write using your voice.
I love that. So Word documents, emails, command, I love that because I never know how to do that. OK, so you get the headset.
Yep, you get the headset.
Software.
The latest version 13, you don't necessarily even need the headset. So I'm doing it now because last time I did the demo without the headset, I was looking down at the computer like this the whole session rather than looking at the camera like this. So this time I'm wearing the headset, but at the end, if we have time, I'll take off the headset.
OK,
ladies and gentlemen.
So can you show us how good it is?
Sure. So
by the way, what a cute little setup this is. I'm loving that.
It is.
That
so
keyboard.
This is the reveal later on. This is actually a tablet. It's one of the newer computers that will actually work as a tablet as well as having a keyboard attached. So you can actually pull it out of that dock and walk around with it.
Great.
Start Microsoft Word.
OK, so you start...
I'll just say that again.
Yeah.
Start Microsoft Word. That's better! Exclamation mark. Select all. Make that 24 points. Welcome to my demonstration of Dragon Naturally Speaking. Full stop, new paragraph. Using Dragon, comma, you can enter text into your computer at maybe 300 words per minute, question mark. My wife and daughter can speak a lot faster than that, I think, so they're much, much quicker than I am at speaking. Full stop, new paragraph. You can also use Dragon for formatting text, full stop. This is a kind of like the command and control that I was just talking about, full stop, new paragraph. Select the first paragraph, make that bold, italicize that, make that blue, center that, right justify that, left justify that. Click heading 1, go back. That was using the styles that are built into Microsoft Word. So for all those people out there that are using Microsoft Word for writing assignments or reports or any kind of document that you have to do for work, comma, this is the really efficient way to do formatting. Full stop, new paragraph. Lee, do you want to say something?
I do. I am speechless, which doesn't happen very often for a TVSN. That takes coolness to a whole new level. That is amazing. I love the way you can format the document because most of us don't know how to do that. And if you notice what Derek did, like telling it to make the point size bigger, telling it to italicize it, telling it to go bolder, that is absolute... Because I thought it was just all you'd be able to do is talking to it and then you'd have to go back to your manual stuff to do all the other bits.
You can even use it to send emails. So my friend Nathan is watching today, so let's see. Send an email to Nathan Taylor. Go to subject. Do you like football, question mark? Press tab. Mate, comma, new paragraph. Of course, we're Australians and we say mate a lot, right? And this is the Australian version, so this knows how you speak. I've got some fantastic news, full stop. Somebody gave me 2 tickets to the State of Origin today, full stop. I don't know if you heard, but it's sold out, full stop, new paragraph. I doubt we can get a flight now, but shall we drive up, question mark, new paragraph? Give me a call as soon as you can and let's sort out something, full stop, new paragraph. Now, the other thing you can do here is have a little voice command. So the premium product that we're selling today will actually let you store things. So I can just say, signature. And it will put my whole signature in. Yeah, so it saves you a lot of time if you want to do boilerplate commands like that as well. And then I just say, click send.
That is fantastic.
Click send. Send message. And now, now Nathan's going to be very disappointed because we haven't actually got tickets for the State of Origin next week.
You tease.
I know.
And that send it to him as well?
It will, yeah.
Derek, this is so good.
And we can search the web. So we could do search the web for TVSN.
You just...
Switch to Internet Explorer. And there it is.
It got it!
Now,
and this is in live television. This is in real time.
It's always a dangerous thing to do,
yeah,
but it only rarely breaks, yes.
That is amazing.
Now, even better, you can just say the name of a link. So I can say, often it's hard for, you know, sometimes the links on a web page are graphics, sometimes they're text, sometimes they're some other thing. If you say, click link, no. Click links, click link. Normally, if you say click link, it works very well. Let's try something. Let's say click TV guide.
Click TV guide comes up.
Oh, I'm going to cheat.
There you go. I'm just thinking about, look, first thing I think of is my parents who have never, ever used a computer before. And we often say in our computer shows, which we've got one coming up tonight, you know, if you've never used a computer before, maybe if you've never typed before, it can be intimidating. You could buy yourself a tablet or a laptop or a combination of. You can buy this software and the headset, and you will never, ever have to think about how to navigate it because you can tell it how to do it. OK. Now, within the package, Derek, does this sort of, is it an easy setup? I mean, do you have to be a genius to set it up?
No, it's a very easy setup. So it's installed just like any other application that you've got on your computer. You just put in a disk or you download it from the web, more likely these days, whatever you're doing, and then run through the installation process, Dragon installs. You then have a setting up of a profile. The important thing about Dragon is people say to me these days, oh, I've got Dragon in my phone because they've got something like Siri in their iPhone or S-Voice in their Android device. But it's not the same thing. So all those all those devices that you've got mobile that do speech recognition, send the audio back to a cloud server and then send the results back. So they're very limited in how much time you've got in terms of speech recognition. And they're also the same for everybody. Unlike Dragon, when you install Dragon, it will learn how you speak. So it gets you to talk to it for a few minutes, just a few minutes, and from that, it knows what the timbre of your voice is like, what words you say, and it adjusts its profile according to what you say. So it becomes personal to you. And because Dragon runs on your PC, it will keep up with you. You're not limited to a 30-second chunk of time when you can speak and it has to go away and come back. It works for as long as you want to talk to it. Even better, it'll learn from your documents and it will learn from your emails. So if you have, I don't know, what's your hobby, Lee? Do you have an interesting hobby?
Food.
So if you're into food, I don't know, Guatemalan sausages or something, and there's a whole vocabulary associated with Guatemalan sausages, you can actually go through all your documents to find the vocabulary that's required for your Guatemalan sausage-making exercise, and then you can go ahead and process all of that, and then Dragon will recognise everything you say. So it personalises not only to what you sound like, but also to what you talk about.
That is absolutely brilliant. And do you know what I'm thinking? The art of expression when it comes to writing has been killed by text messages and by the fact that most of us are not efficient typists. We very rarely go and have long telephone conversations anymore because of the way our lives are. But how good would it be if you've got something you really want to say to a friend, a loved one, a family member, if you want to make a record for future generations, to be able to talk away, chat away for long periods of time without the ache of the keyboard, without the restriction of the fact that you're just a bad typist and you don't know what to do. You can actually get back to that era of expression and communication and have been in touch with people where you probably have shied away from it in the past. Or maybe research. Maybe you want to research your family tree. You want to research something on the web and you just don't do it because you don't like using the keyboards. This is just a revolution. Now, we've had a question from Julie. She said, how long does the setup actually take once I get at the box?
Good question, because some people may have known Dragon from 10 or 20 years ago when computers were still very slow and a lot of money was required to get the computer up and going and getting it fast enough. Now it takes like a few minutes. You just read to it for a couple of minutes. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to, but we recommend that you do. And then after that, you're up and running. The hardest thing now is to learn how to dictate, because dictation is a skill too, and not everyone has grown up learning how to do that. So it takes a little bit of time to actually think of a whole sentence before you type it. If you're used to typing at the keyboard, it's a different kind of skill because you're actually tapping away and pecking out a few words and then going back and erasing them. So it's a different type of way of working.
I'm thinking also, you know that old adage that everyone's got a book in them?
Everyone has a book in them, of course, yes. And this helps you get it out much more quickly.
How many times have you said, oh, I wish Grandad had written that down. I wish Grandma had told us about her, you know, wartime memories. I wish I could keep on record that experience I had from a holiday or from a night or whatever. This is like for all budding authors. I would imagine a lot of journalists and authors do use Dragon.
Very extensively used by anyone that writes. And we're going to be at the Writers' Festival, I think, later in the year, showing this to even more authors.
And another question for you. For the PC users out there, Windows 10 is imminent. Will it work with Windows 10?
There's going to be... I'm running Dragon on Windows 10 at home at the moment on the technical release, but there will be a service pack required. That will come out as a free download, I would expect. We're a public company. I can't announce software that hasn't shipped yet, but there will be some tweaks. Dragon is almost working perfectly. There's just a couple of things that are due to changes in Word and so on that need to be adapted to. But, yeah, it'll be a free upgrade and you'll be able to download it.
Like everything in life. My phone told me today that version 8.4 was available.
Exactly.
So it'll come up. And again, it usually takes a long time for that to infiltrate. Did you see that? Did you see that? Ha. OK. Hi, Ash. Oh, my goodness, I did not know there was a new version of Dragon Dictate out. I love my Dragon. It was easier to set up than I thought, as there is a program built in to run you through the process. You literally just do what it says and it learns your voice. I translated a short book I had handwritten in under an hour. It would have taken me days to type. That is so true. I mean, I shy away from typing a lot. I'm writing more and better. I don't forget thoughts anymore. And now my daughter uses it for school and my wife for her studies. It's a godsend for uni students.
Yep.
Thank you, Jason. It is an all-rounder. It doesn't matter whether you type infrequently or whether your life is about typing. It doesn't matter. And also, I think the thing is, it's not just about putting words on paper. If you don't use your computer fully because you don't understand it, how much better would it be if you could actually speak to it and tell it to do that? And as you showed us with the searches online, going to the web and being able to search online instead of laboriously going through until you find it. It's super. Oh, that's a good question. Somebody who likes, when they're creative, to pace around, can they walk around and do it?
Yes, well, this depends on the hardware that you've got. So if you've got something like the device that I've got in my hand at the moment, this is a new laptop that has 2 microphones in the top, and as I speak, everything I say will be going straight into Dragon, full stop.
Oh, look.
New paragraph. So that's one way you can do it, full stop, new paragraph. The other way you can do it is to use a recording device, full stop. So, for example, you can use a digital recorder, or you can use your smartphone with a recorder application, full stop, new paragraph. We even make a free recorder application for the iPhone, which you can download and install on your iPhone to do this sort of transcription, full stop. But you can use any app that does voice recording, then download the audio back up to your computer and then convert it to text, full stop, new paragraph.
And look at that. And it's starting to recognise where it's going to go. Like, words are almost coming up before you're saying them.
I know, isn't it amazing? It's like telepathy, full stop, new paragraph. Over time, you develop a relationship with Dragon, full stop. It gets to know you, comma, you get to know it, and somehow it all starts working well together, full stop,
Wow.
new paragraph.
It recorded me as well. I love it. I love it. My goodness. Anyone who's ever wanted to take the confusion out of your technology, high-tech must-haves that they are. Everything we've shown you in this hour, an absolute must-have. Everything we showed you in this show, you've got 30 days to try at home. You're getting two-part payments, so $91.70 today. You're getting a $20 discount as an introductory offer. And for the Mac, for Apple devices, there it goes. And the other one was for your PCs. Oh, the Mac version is about to go limited, guys. It has been busy on the phones from the beginning of the show. Now, I know that we just love when Derek comes in. It's the first time I've ever had the pleasure to work with him. By the way, you should do voiceovers. You've got one of those amazing voiceovers.